the fuck is good? How we doing? I have everything I need here. I should. I just got checkpoint. Let me reload instance so I get a free rally. Cool. How we doing? What is good? What is good? Hello Moth, hello Agron, hello Kajeb, hello Post, hello Ghost. See, they kind of reversed the prismatic nerfs. I did. I just actually tweeted something out. I'm curious on like other people's takes on it, but why is Twitter like broken? There it is. Yeah. So let me turn music down. Instead of one, Titans consecrations going from 3 to 2, I think that's good. Knockout remaining at 2, I think is good. I would even say this could go up to 3, but then that would effectively like undo the nerf to this combo. So knockout's like good, but on its own, it's not that crazy. But actually 3 is kind of crazy. Never mind. Knockout going to 1 would be like insane though. Consecration going to 1, I could kind of understand. Stylish remains at 2. I don't know. Okay, so most people run Stylish and Ascension. Like, that's what your good combo is on Hunter for, like, endgame shit. And I feel like 5 is fine because of how much weaker it is compared to Consecration and Knockout. Like, Consecration and Knockout's going to be 4 still. Or it's going to be 4. Was it always 4? Or was it 5? I don't know. Consecration Knockout's going to be 4, and Stylish Ascension's going to be 4, which I think is just, like, brain dead. This should be 5 still. Or this should be 4 and this should be 3, which would be a little bit more balanced. Winter's Shroud down to 2 is insane. This could go to 10, and I still probably wouldn't use it. I don't know what the decision is there. Helion should stay 3. For sure. Helion is troll to put on Prismatic. Like, there's no Prismatic build you should pretty much ever be running Helion on. And not nerfing Lightning Surge is insane. Am I wrong? Like, Lightning Surge needs to be nerfed. That needs to go from... I think it's at 3. It needs to go from 3 to 2 or 1. Shroud hasn't been meta for the entire year? Yeah. You see the thing that people think the mobility stat is going to be the weapon stat? Dude, the stats are weird because there were other things that showed... I have it in, like, team chat somewhere. I don't know what it is, but what did the message say? Don't know if people saw supposedly 30 mobility, 100 resil, and 100 recovery are becoming permanent. Is what the message says. Which I don't know entirely what that, like, if that's going to translate, but I think that would mean you just get 30% DR all the time. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah, no carries for me today. Agron. I use Ascension and Threaded Spectre to provide support invis. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That's fair. I mean, I just think the clones are pretty bad. They're not, like, bad, but they're not, like, insane. Whereas going in and out of invis, at least for yourself, is really good. I don't know how OP the clones would be, though. I should actually try, like, some underpower shit. Honestly, next time I play some underpower shit, I might try the clones out. How many? You get 3? Yeah, I might have to try that. I might try Ascension Clone. Like, I use it here, but I might have to try it with a different setup. Not, because I always do Stylish. But the nice part about Stylish is you can just, like, kill something and you go invis. Like, it's so much better than clones. Ready to edge your fate? I am. I'll be blunt. I don't like about 50% of the changes. The fragments getting 1 on subclass is just stupid to me. New leveling system's terrible. Okay, well, yeah, Booty, they're changing that. So that is no longer a thing, which is really good system of feedback, and like their feedback loop is really good for this because they somehow this got leaked and then we gave feedback that it was stupid and they're changing, like reverted from 1. So Consecration won't be 1, Knockout won't be 1, Stylish won't be 1. Thank God. This would be a terrible change. Feed the Void won't be 1. Like, they're already not doing that anymore. So that's very good. You think Solo Witness will be easier next season with the stat changes? Oh, that is a good point. I don't know. I want to get it done this season. I clocked all my hours. I only have 53 hours in this solo. Which is not that bad. Like, I know I've been doing it for a while, but I've just been spacing it out over almost like a month or two, or a month and a half, so 53 is like not that bad. What up, Luke? State of play today. Oh, Borderlands. I don't know if they're showing more Borderlands shit off, but Borderlands 4 has got me pretty hype. I meant like current mobility armor will be converted to weapons armor. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think what we're gonna see is these six stats are probably gonna shift into this other 6 stats in order, other than like strength, intellect, discipline are gonna probably go into strength, intellect, discipline, if that's what they're. I think they're still called that. And then the other ones will be like, there's only 6 stats, right? It'll just be the top bucket that gets shifted into like the new stuff, I would imagine. We'll see though. Is that including last time? No, not last time. I don't know. This, like, to be fair, like the loadouts in the solo are like completely different. And I also like this. I mean, I guess the time I had in Solo Witness originally might help a bit. But this isn't like a solo that there's any like knowledge to. It's like learning a damage rotation and then not dying. I guess the whole solo. It's not like... You don't really need to understand mechanics here, I guess. Okay, that guy got nuked. Holy shit. Frag changes. So I think it all started from a Reddit post that somebody was talking about playing on an alpha build. I don't know who this person was, or a test build and of Edge of Fate, and they were talking about it. I think that's where it originated. Okay, that's good ammo. Oh, nice. Okay, that guy got cooked. Alright, that's perfect. Nice. Circular. Bro. This raid is so, like, this encounter solo is so unforgiving, man. So much fucking ammo. What is Blood doing here? Like, insane behavior. Oh, my Ethernet is plugged in. Fuck. Whatever. Okay, I don't know how I'm dying, but whatever. That was a really good phase. I want to say that's like 8-6. 8-8. Holy shit. Time to yank out my fucking John piece real quick. Oh no. What happened? I got Connery'd. Why is Destiny 2 so gay? Dude, what does that mean? I don't think you can say that, bro. Imagine how much easier final would be with 3x surges plus 12 to 15% damage from weapon stat Nighthawk. It just depends if the game... Like, I think until we have a TWAB or until we play the game, we have to wait and understand like how these changes are actually going to play. Because, perfect example, I think we showed up for TFS, and that's when all the raids went to -5, and nobody knew that that was going to happen. So the entire sandbox shifted, and you were just doing like less damage or whatever. That exact same thing could happen as soon as we get to this new DLC. Like, it could just be, hey, yeah, you get like a ton of extra damage with all these stats and these bonuses equipped, but natively you're doing way less damage. So it just comes out to be net neutral. Why do you yank out your LAN cable? I can't double break with it. What up, Spect? What up, Jack? Have they confirmed how to get the new material for old weapons and armor? I don't know. Isn't the weapon stat increasing to be like 15%? I don't think it's... Dude. I don't think it's that much for heavy weapons. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought heavy was like 10. Whatever. Okay. Destiny banned because players' outfits. Yeah, he was in a KKK outfit. Like, holy shit. He like did a KKK cosplay. I feel like that's one of those situations where it's just like fuck around and find out. Like, I don't know. That said, I think he wouldn't have been banned for like rocking that drip and like posting it, saying it was like, you know, like that themed drip, KKK themed drip, if he or they, or I don't even know who it was, didn't like try and act like it was cool. You know what I mean? Like if they were just like, hey man, this is possible. Maybe we should rethink this fucking hood. Like, I don't think they would have been banned, but they're just like, holy shit, I love this. It's like, okay, well, you're no longer playing the game. Are there people? I want this guy to come towards me. Okay, wait, that's actually perfect. He doubled down on it rather than playing it off as a bad joke. Yeah, yeah. He got banned? Yeah, he did. Or I'm pretty sure that person got banned. And then he tried to like play it off like he was like, yo, I was addicted to Destiny. I needed to do this to myself so that I'd like stop playing. People were just like, why don't you like uninstall the game? I have a minute. Interesting. Okay, you need square. I'll just rip that. Be my shit, bro. Wait. Okay, I am transcendent. Or, yeah. For a second, I thought I wasn't. Okay. Dude, the fucking burn rate of the hand is actually absurd. Holy shit. That's really unlucky. I mean, yeah, I guess I threw that one nade really shittily, and I didn't get a command proc because of it. That's my fault for sure. But I still think our damage was, like, decent. Like that. Both need circle. Yippee! This is so sick. Can we get circle spawn? Never mind. That's unlucky. Okay. No dodges. Do that. Holy shit. That's some bullshit. I definitely broke there. But this is what it is. Hit reg. My Wi-Fi is too strong, bro. Wait, this is actually bad. Triangle test. We're getting really fucking lucky. I love it. That's charged. We just need some more rockets. We can rip this last one. Just did a pure middle. Can I rip you? Okay. Wait, hold up. This is actually be bad. I know I need rockets, and I know I have some like right here. Yeah, it's a thunder brick. Whatever. That's fine. Dude! Oh my fucking god. He's like hitting the Eastern North American fucking strafe on my shit. None of my bullets are hitting, and he's just running my shit. This one's over. My mouse just disconnected for a second. That's fine. I need to fucking order a new USB hub, bro. Whatever. That's unlucky. I hit... Nah, I mean, okay. It wasn't that bad, but my first phase was, like, not great. And then that damage rotation, I hit a chieftain projectile into no nade regen, so my nade didn't go to arm. Like, I pressed to throw my grenade and then aimed back at chest, and my nade went out, like, half a second late. And then my mouse disconnected when I went to, like, shoot something or do something. What is USB hub? I use this USB hub that goes to both PCs, and then I can hit a button, and my mouse and keyboard will start controlling streaming PC. Then I can use it on gaming PC when I'm actually gaming. This one, like, it has some latency. So if you ever see my map here, I'll try and figure out. I'll try and show you what I'm talking about. One's over. That mouse just... That was, like, late nade regen. And then when you see me throw this extra nade, like, you'll see... my mouse, like, snap. I think. You might not be able to see it. Okay, like, right here, you won't see my, like, cursor move at all because my mouse is technically, like, disconnected. And then I snap back here. It's, like, kind of hard to see in, like, I'll play it in full speed. You'll see me, like, my aim snaps really weird. My mouse just, like, disconnects for, like, a half second. My mouse just disconnected for a second. Like, it looks, like, jittery, if that makes any sense. I don't know if you can, like, tell. But, like, I can't move my cursor for a second. My mouse just disconnected for a second. So, it's just... it is what it is. What's up, Riss? What is up, random? What are you doing, bro? Like, right there. Could you see that there? That was my mouse. What is up, random? Like, I can't move my cursor for a second. And, yeah. So... it's just, it is what it is. What's up, Riss? What is up, random? What are you doing, bro? Like, right there. It's just so weird, bro. Anyway, I'm like 90% sure it's it's the hub I'm using. I don't think the latency is typically that bad. I don't know, actually. Let me try it. Let me just double check that it's not the dongle. I just plugged it into my PC. We'll see if it happens. Did I break anything? I did. If I have to tab over, I won't be able to do it to my other PC, but not a big deal. We'll see if we have any disconnects. Need a better KVM. What is KVM? Is that the switch? Is that what I'm talking about? Like the USB hub? I forget what KVM stands for. Something you gotta deal with? No, I could fix it by plugging into this PC. It's just kind of something I'm... For how easy it is to use the dual stream PC setup with the hub, like, with the... whatever, it's like... It's fine to deal with. Like, it's just only in scenarios like this where I'm doing something that I like actually care about and don't want my mouse to disconnect. It kind of sucks. I thought I was gonna get triangle there. Oh, we got 2. Holy shit. Want to reveal the exotic weapons? Yeah, Dado has a video on exotic weapons. They look both very mid to me. Well, actually, I didn't look at the sidearm pistol thingy, so I can't really even say that's mid looking, but the scout rifle, like, I don't know. Llama was gassing up the scout rifle saying it looked really good, but I just don't see the vision of what he was talking about. Like, he said it would be really good for just, like, sitting back and... Uh-oh. Damaging an enemy from, like, afar, which I guess is true. But it's like any exotic primary can do that. And that, like, it didn't look like that one would be any better than, you know, Kvastov or Graviton or Outbreak or, you know, shit like that, so... I lack the vision, basically. I lack the vision that Llama has. Okay. Does Primordial mean you can't get a buff? Ah, this is so fucked. Dude. No, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Dude, can I get some fucking recovery? This game sucks donkey dick. I don't understand it. How am I not recovering? Dude, can I get some fucking recovery? This game sucks donkey dick. Significantly worse. I don't. It's actually worse with it being further away. Whatever. Better life insurance, basically. Beat Witness solo? No, no, no. That's why I'm doing it. I don't know. I should have played around like a Reaper Orb there, but... Explore mode for raids? I'm not against it. People are like so bad because I think they don't watch videos or try and learn raid mechanics in this game. And if there's something in game that just like was handholdy for them, I think it'd actually be perfect. Okay, I don't know how my Finny ended up aiming that way, but I'll take it. Kind of put it in a good spot for me. This guy's bitching me. Dude, that's why yesterday I was talking about doing a like a not a like a I want to say a spoof like video series, but like a video series just called Why You Suck at Destiny. Which, like, the name would be spoofy, you know, but it would actually have some. What was that? What just happened? What actually just happened to me? The name would be spoofy, but it'd have some like actual like merit to it, because like people do just kind of suck at the game. Just cover things that like people would actually just be way better at if they just did like one or two things. AE, like play the meta or learn how to do raids and shit and watch guides. What do you need? What do you need? Interesting. Well, this is good timing. I need to just default to playing more around my dodges in this final phase. Like, make sure when I'm prepping damage, I have dodges ready to go so that I can make orbs like that on demand. That's what killed me last time. Shit, I just picked up special. Let me grab this before it despawns. Use spherical. Don't know if I still have amped or radiant. Now it should be gone. Oh, don't blast me. I feel like I almost just died there. I almost got pulled into the triangle arm as it detonated. See if triangle respawns. Oh, fuck. That should be a double. That's some bullshit. Okay. Square test. We have 130. We should be fine. I have surges. I have everything I need. Other than this charged. Oh, maybe I didn't double that one because I forgot that I didn't fully weaken it. I'm dumb. Let's kill these guys. Let me get something to heal. Okay, that's all I need there. Dude, I'm kind of in shambles right now because of the fucking... Dude, he's so buggy. Okay. What did I do? I'm in shambles right now. Fucking... Dude, he's so buggy. What I died to, actually? What hits me here? What is this? What is that? Whatever this attack is, I don't think actually exists in the encounter. Like, what is taking me from... What is doing that much of my health? Because square arm doesn't shoot here. I don't think it's square arm. Square arm's still aiming. It's not shooting. I don't know. Triangle blew up, but... The triangle blowing up is what killed me, not what... There's no... I mean, if Stasis Spike is his left click, maybe? So buggy. But he couldn't have left click because he was spawning. I don't know. I actually don't know what killed me. I'm at a general loss for words on that one. Like, the only reason that triangle killed me is because I was 1 HP. I don't know. Agree with what I said above. Subporters, most of the game is literally built so that you can use literally whatever and you'll eventually win. Sidearm DPS in dungeons for 20 plus phases is allowed. Yeah, I don't see an issue with that. Like, if you want to use what... Well, actually, never mind. There is kind of an issue with that. I think it makes it bad. It forms bad habits for bad players. If a bad player can use something and get a lot of shit done by playing really shitty in a dungeon, and they can, like, you know, 4 phase, then... Or, sorry, 14 phase, then whatever. Done Wordle Day? I did. I got it in 4. I missed it by 1 letter on my 3rd attempt. It's unfortunate. Llama's a Disney adult? Why? One enemy you could take out of this encounter, what would it be? I'm between chieftains or adherents. Chieftains, because you can shoot their projectiles and it can ruin really good runs when you do nothing wrong. But I think most of the time I die to just bullshit anyway, so I'd probably remove the adherents or like the weavers in this case because they're the green ones. I'd remove the weavers. They just like that attack right there is it's literally just bullshit every single time you die to it. Throws you around the map. Like, it's just so cringe. Did I collect that orb? Like that. That attack right there needs to not be in the game anymore. Also, their DPS rate is just way too high. For a red bar, just like insane. Yeah, Agron, I don't know what the solution would be though to, like, you know, fixing people being able to run any loadout anywhere and it worked pretty much, except for like a day 1 or master raids or, you know, some other places. But like loadout variability is very good. And I think the only way you'd like fix that is by nerfing loadout variability, and it would just like make the game like kind of ass to play. Or not nerf it, but fix it. Shit. Okay, I don't know if they're gonna respawn. Can I get circle? Where's... Oh, shit. Do that. And that for an orb. And then I should be able to just go to damage. Unfortunate. No command. What up, Fear? Llama wears Star Wars ornaments. Oh no, he is a big Star Wars guy. But also saying Star Wars and MCU makes you a Disney adult is not fair. Like, those are not... They're Disney IP now, but like, you know, let's get real. Fuck. Alright. Oh, I need to reset. What the fuck? Alright, did I break him? No, I did not. What am I doing, bro? I'm like tweaking. I like Star Wars and Marvel. Anyone want to call me anything can suck one. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, okay. If you like Star Wars, you're a Star Wars nerd or a Star Wars fan. If you like Marvel, you're a Marvel fan or a Marvel nerd or whatever. But saying you're a Disney adult for liking those things when Disney just acquired them within the last like few years, and they were already these like pillars of successful worlds of entertainment, like, you know, before the acquisition, like, it's just, I don't know. It's not fair to say that you're now a Disney adult. I fucking can't stand Disney adults. We need to ship Disney adults to like an island. And just, it's one big amusement park. And they, like you ever see the Percy Jackson movie where they take the candy and they're like stuck for like 3 days or something inside of that casino? We need to just give them the lotus flowers. And they just stay there and they just party. And they live at this amusement park, you know? I'm a Lolly fan? What is Lolly? Watch a Disney adult Hunger Games? That's... Yes. We should be brawling these motherfuckers. What am I doing? Lolly's children? What is Lolly? Lolly is commonly seen in hentai? What? What is lolly? See right there, Weaver. I thought lolly was short for lollipop. I'm not gonna lie. That's some shit I could see Llama saying. Oh, I love sucking on a lolly. Yeah, Llama would definitely say some shit like that. Oh, I wish I had a fat lolly in my mouth right now. About joining this conversation? What even? I don't even know what this conversation is. I don't know what a lolly is. Good method, by the way. Send it to Llama. Let's see what his take is on it. $155. Underage anime girls? Oh. What the fuck is wrong with people? Is that a real thing? I gotta build and get stacks anyways. We're built. We need stacks though. Okay. What I'm doing here is actually quite stupid. I do need orbs. Wait. Why did I get more ads to spawn? Wait, did these respawn as I killed? Or as I got glyph? Certified weirdos in here, huh? I'm not talking about this. I don't know what this is. I thought it was slang for lollipop. Like how British people abbreviate. Like, give me a... I don't know. They abbreviate shit. They have all these slang terms. Lolly with L-O-L-L-Y. Okay, that's the same word. That's the same shit. Unless it's pronounced differently. As for a video, could you do a video where I can become a better PvE player, like solo content, raids, DPS, etc.? I think I'm solid, but I prefer being strong if you understand. Yeah, I mean, that's a hard video to make because, like, I don't know. It depends. Like, depends what your goal is in terms of being strong at the game. You know, it's also very hard because, like, there's some people who are really good at certain things and really bad at other things, even if they're a top player. And so I think you have to just, like, figure out what your goal is. You know what I mean? Yeah, like okay, I'm not the greatest at solo content. But I don't really care because, like, solo shit, like, pisses me the fuck off anyway. Cool. Great example. Solo shit pisses me the fuck off anyways. So, like, I don't really care to get great at this shit. That said, most of my solos I actually get done really, really fast. Even this solo, I'm not even that high in hour count. So, but if your goal is to get good at solos, you're going to want to just, like, do solos. You know what I mean? If your goal is to get good at low mans, stop playing the game. If your goal is to get good at day ones, I think that's very different than a very different. I guess day ones are the only hard. The only I guess the best way to put it is if you want to get good at something, do that thing. If you want to get good at day ones, it's a little bit different. I think if you want to get good at day ones, you need to make sure you're good at the game mechanically, which any hard piece of content will help, like solos, speedruns, all that shit will help. Low mans even help. Master gameplay helps. And then after that, it's just more like mental things. You know, like I know some people who are really good at the game, and I don't think they're the best at, like, contest shit because they just, like, scream and they don't think logically and they panic, and you know what I mean? So, like, those things probably don't make you the best, like, in a contest environment. G out here coping. Wait, what am I saying? Coping about what? Day one's all about build crafting. This for too long? Oh. Okay, well, I guess retrospect. Llama or perspective. Llama took 157 hours to clear. I'm 100 less hours than Llama. So, you know, that's all. Well, that's what I mean by hours to clear. Nah, that day one build crafting thing has to be troll. Like, there's no way. What do you think about low mans? I mean, if you haven't done low mans can help. But they're probably bottom of the totem pole. I think they're a really good place to start. But almost everything in the game that you can do that's, like, endgame based, other than, like, you know, solo flawless dungeons, are probably going to be more beneficial. Solos, speedruns, master completions, master low mans are really good. Obviously, those are just kind of low mans, but they're a step up. Okay, I want to kill this guy because I don't know if they all respawn if I don't kill him. Grab that orb. My special is good. Holy shit. Like, solo GMs is another thing you could probably do. Add to that list. Oh, they did respawn. What the fuck? That was so quick. What is this video game, bro? Like, spherical. I'm just gonna rip triangular, I guess. And pray. Nice. Okay, I need to dodge. Hello? What? Dude, this video game sucks donkey cock. Like, why is my fucking sniper taking 4 actual years to fire? I'm animation canceling, I pull it out and it still won't shoot. Is my handling, like, fucked up? No, I don't know.
Is this...
I thought lolly was short for lollipop. I'm not gonna lie. That's some shit I could see Llama saying. Oh, I love sucking on a lolly. Yeah, Llama would definitely say some shit like that. Oh, I wish I had a fat lolly in my mouth right now.
Dude.
That's so funny, bro. This is a laugh. Your audio crackling? Mine? Maybe because it's too loud. I don't know. He said about Hammond's ZCP, good at making builds when he was doing Ultimate Inspire. Oh. That's different. That's different. Well, I don't know anything about ZCP, but from my knowledge or my understanding, I think Ham is like a player who has done really good in certain places because he's just like come up with really unique fucking strats and good strats. I think it's him. I can't really speak on it. Like, you know, he plays with other players, so I don't want to like say it was him and his fire team, not other people, or it wasn't like a team effort. But from my understanding, what people have said about like Ham is like, I think he has first ghosts, and I think they did like 2 hunter orb printer method or some shit maybe for that. I could be wrong. I think they were obviously the first team to just like crank out a bunch of... I think they committed to 4 hunters maybe for day 1 SE. They obviously got first for that. They got second in King's Fall for running 5 hunters. All Egger Scepter. Ham is an Haminator. Yeah. I think... Yeah, Egger Scepter... Like, they had a really fucking crazy strat for King's Fall. But... that's one team... / one person that's like come up with really good strats. I don't think that's a good motto for like, you know, everyone to like... How did that nade just miss? How did that nade just miss? That nade just curved to the right of this guy and then curved left around this guy. No, I'm actually wiping. I'm actually wiping. The left or... I don't think that's a good motto for like, you know... Watch, dude, what the fuck is this game? Watch my nade. Watch my nade here. Everyone to, like... It went like this. That's crazy, bro. It went like this. Guy's an athlete. But yeah, I don't know. Saying being good at day 1s comes down to build crafting, I think is, like... From that perspective, it makes sense. I think of Ham, but, like, I don't think it's a good... take for everyone. I think if you want to be good at a day 1, you need to do 2 things. 1, stay alive, learn how to play under power, and 2, not be like stupid. Like, that's basically it. And what I mean by stupid is like you just need to be able to learn shit fast and learn shit based on what your teammates are telling you. I struggled a lot in day 1s because like I'll figure shit out, tell it to people, and then they just like don't understand what's happening still. And I don't think it's like a communication issue on my part, because I'll watch it back and it usually makes sense, especially at least within the context of day one. But that's always something I've noticed with certain people is like times where we've done bad on an encounter is because someone's on a roll that they don't fully understand. And they don't like communicate that they don't understand it. And then obviously, like, you know, your team can't do good if you have people who are not able to survive. If there's somebody dying left and right, like, you're just gonna fail the encounter. I feel like those are the two biggest conditions. You build crafting and not suck. Yeah, but build crafting, like, at least in the context, it sounds like it's more like you need to be able to make a new build for the encounter to be able to clear it, which isn't like completely untrue, but you're probably gonna just go in knowing what you're gonna run, you know. Your team taking Titan for next race? Yeah. Titan's like not getting nerfed. I'm thinking we'll either do 2-2-2. Okay. I'm thinking we'll either do 2-2-2 or, because that's what we've been practicing for the most part, or one of our hunters will go to a lock, maybe. Because I think song and well is gonna be super valuable. Like, it's just always valuable. And I know a lot of people say like hunters are super underrated, but I actually fucking, having played hunter, would prefer hunter in day one. Like, hunter has so much survivability, it's insane. My DR is almost always infinite. I can go in and out of invis. Not to the point that I'm like, you know, letting other people die, but just if I'm about to die, I just pop invis real quick, come back when I'm healthy, or just get in a situation where I would have died, go invis, you know, something's not looking at me anymore, and then I can kill it quickly. That type of shit. It's so good. You can tank like anything. Your super gen is like insane too. Also, I think if you play hunter right, you can out ad clear any other class. Which sounds like a crazy take, but you know, con fragments are nerfed to 2. Yeah, but knockouts going back to 2. So instead of what, 5 fragments, you have 4. You're just gonna lose 1 fragment. Like, who cares? It's not like the fragments are that big of a necessity. Also, Conk's getting, we don't know if it's like getting buffed because nobody really actually knows how the sandbox is gonna change. I don't think yet, but most people are saying it's getting buffed. So if we do actually just get a raw like increasing melee damage, like, it's gonna be nuts. I guess it'll also depend on super damage though, because like I think warlocks are very close to titans. Conk is significantly better, but slide is still pretty good. And if for some reason warlock supers end up just getting changed to do more damage than titan supers are currently doing, then changing titans for warlocks might make sense. I doubt that's ever... Okay, man, cool. I don't know how that orb just went straight down. I doubt that's ever going to be a thing, though. Buildcraft would be more relevant in contests with new stats. Well, okay, yeah, I guess, but if you're talking about like the average raid, I don't know. Like the average raid, people aren't getting first or placing well because they're build crafting. Like, they just play well. I don't know. We'll rip square arm. Do a little bit of this. Did I pick up an orb? I don't even know. Okay, I do have resto. Holy shit, man. Where'd my guy go? Oh. But I think you're right, like Rip. Like this raid in particular, I think we'll probably likely see some teams who like just think of some shit and they end up doing really well because they ended up having better stuff. But that's mainly just because the game's changing so much. Usually don't have that per raid. Like even SE, we got Prismatic, which was a massive update. It's not like the game changed that much because we didn't have class items. Like nobody was running Prismatic day one pretty much. Two chieftain projectiles that damage phase. This is what I'm talking about this solo. Like, my first few runs today, I was like crushing it, and then now I'm not, but I'm not doing anything different. I'm just hitting chieftain projectiles. Like, I don't know. Feels so weird. Some people take 10 minutes just to make a build for an encounter. Oh, that is a horrible habit. Overthinking loadouts during a day one is like just terrible. Also, like, I don't know, if you're not quick to make shit, I think that's also a bad like habit. Like, I feel like if you're good at it, like, if I need to make a DPS loadout or something, or a full loadout, we're running like Acreus, I would like put Acreus on, and then I'd take this build, swap my exotics around if I needed to, and then it's just like, it's as simple as like, this comes off, boom, 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 you know, this, like arc loader, arc scav probably, or arc holster if I need targeting mods, if I need like, you know, you and you and you and, you know, that type of shit. Some people will like sit here and they'll be like fucking, what do I think is good? Just like, dude, it's not a race, but like, yeah, I agree. Taking 10 minutes is not a good habit. Hate how Destiny power creeps every expansion and makes your previous weapons obsolete. I don't like what they're doing with this expansion with like getting bonuses for using new weapons. I'd rather them just sunset weapons. I'm not even kidding. Like, a damage bonus just seems stupid. Class abilities most spammable at Age of Fate. I think they said 30 for mobility, so no. Plus, mobility only affect... Oh, wait, actually, yeah, no, you're probably right, Agron. It wouldn't affect... Mobility, I think, would be low, but like Rift and Barricade would be high. But your Barricade's already almost at max, so the only thing you'd really feel is a little bit more like Rift / Phoenix dive uptime, I think. Cup holder from IKEA. I need to just get like, if and when I upgrade my desk, I want to get a better stand. This is a standing desk, but the motor always breaks. I've replaced it like twice, so 3 total motors have gone out on this thing. They just have cheap parts in their motors and they always break. I'll probably get a better one, a better desk, and get like an L desk, or just, yeah, like an L desk next time. I just wasn't, I don't know. Sometimes L desks are just like too bulky, too much space. I could just get a table, but I really don't mind putting my drinks on the floor. My PC's on this side. My mouse is over here, so I don't want to keep my drinks here in case I hit it. I could keep my drinks to the left on the desk, but I just don't want to ever have like a spill. Nov, you know how many hours it took you to clear Soul Witness? You track yours? About 2 weeks. 120-ish hours. Okay, yeah, sweet. I'm just checking. People always come to chat and tell me I've been doing this forever, and it drives me insane because right now I'm on hour 53. Like today I started, I'm on 53 hours. So like, just trying to gauge. Buy a 3D printer. I have a 3D printer. It probably still works, but do I have filament? I used to have filament somewhere. Actually, I think it is down there. Yeah. But. And KU, if you know him, took only 8 hours-ish. Got you. Yeah, so I'm saying. Llama took 157 or some shit. At least on stream. I'm just trying to gauge, like... You being at 50 hours, I don't think I'm in a bad spot right now. In fact, I was saying I was at 50 hours, like, last week. And I was probably only at 40 back then, so... Want a 3D printer, no room for it. I don't know how expensive they are nowadays, bro. I used to, when I was in college, I was part of my like engineering club, and we had a fuckload of 3D printers, and they were nice, like dual extruders. Some of them would have, so you'd run, you'd run PLA, which is the main, like polylactic acid plastic, like that's your main sheet plastic, and then I think it was PVA, which is polyvinyl acid or polyvinyl alcohol, some shit like that, and it would dissolve in water. So it's so sick. You could make your supports out of like dissolvable material. It was like the coolest thing ever. My nade just did the same thing again. But the one I bought was like 300 bucks. It was an Anycubic i3 Mega or some shit. It was good. It had really good accuracy for being 300. You know, no crazy features, but I mean, its tolerances were chill, so that's all that really mattered. I could print some cool shit on that. And then I think we got like $100,000 3D printer like a few months before I left, and I never got to print on it. But acetate, polyvinyl acetate, is that it? What is a? You said bamboo A1s. Are those nice? I don't follow anything anymore. The ones we had at my engineering were at my school, like in the club, were. Oh God, bro. What is the environment that a lot of people would take their STL files onto? There's like this is like 4 years ago. There's like an environment that you would typically use. Slicers. No, I don't think it was slicers. It was a brand that also made 3D printers, but I'm trying to think of the brand of 3D printers that we had. I don't know. It was a very common brand. I don't know. Maybe list brands are like the printers. I'm trying to think. Not bad, but I have to commit to full runs more. Don't recommend wiping for small mistakes. Yeah, nah, that is actually a very good point. I probably should do that. What up, Joe? How long did it take you to master rotation? This first rotation, I think 6 hours. Like if you're talking like master it, as in get it down, rarely have mistakes. I'd say 6 hours, but I've sped mine up over time as well. So it's also gotten better since I started. And now most of the mistakes are just the game. Like it'll be like sometimes I'll miss a crit or I fuck up, but sometimes it'll be like weapon randomly just doesn't fire, or the main thing will be shooting a chieftain projectile, or faceted command doesn't proc. Like those are the big mistakes now. Okay, just missed that. Like a 0 mouse. Optimum. Is that like a super lightweight mice or mouse? I just like don't. They look like they're just made of like pure plastic, dude. Alright, we pyramidal. It's like that and a PCB. Just like looks so cheap and janky and uncomfortable. Oh, that bolt charged him? What the fuck? Minute 5. I mean, I could just rip this damage phase. We already have special. I'm just gonna fucking do it. Who cares? Oh no, I wanted to kill them. No. Like, why is my nade not coming back, man? Holy shit, this game sucks. Like, this is all just, like, the game being dog shit right now. All these mistakes. Every single thing that just happened to me, like, is just a command issue. It just drives me crazy. It's a command issue or my nade, like, tracking to fucking Guadalajara. I don't understand it. It's just so insane. Just sucks how reliant this is on your nade tracking properly. Bamboo Labs Splicer, I think, goes in the main standards. Fuck, dude. Nah. What are the printers we used, man? There's like a 3D. I probably have the environment on my laptop. Let me look it up. 3D printer. 3D printer brands. Was it Ultimaker? Any Cubic, I think, is Chinese, right? No, I think it was MakerBot. It might have been MakerBot. No. I don't know. I'm tweaking now. I don't remember what the brand was. We had a bunch of them. And I thought it was a pretty reputable brand back then. Like, it was like your good, like, entry-level brand, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, it was probably MakerBot, Rip, yeah. I think it was probably MakerBot. I think they had an environment that you would import your STLs into and just, like, you know, it would work with a lot of different 3D printers. Anycubic. I think the one I have is an Anycubic i3. I think that's what I have personally. I don't think that's the one the school had. They were the most common and not super expensive brand at the time. Yeah, okay. It was probably MakerBot, yeah. I've had a light mouse, and yeah, it felt cheap. Plastic with a ton of holes in it to get further eliminate weight, and yeah, just PCP. It felt like I was afraid of claw gripping it. This one's great. This is 60 grams. I think 60 grams is perfect. It's like super light, and it has like good like side mouse buttons. Like I like the profile of it. This is an I2, like glorious. Anything under 60, I mean, I guess it's pretty good, but I guess anything over 60 feels like kind of heavy. 60 and under feels good, unless it's like too light. I don't understand how people use heavy mice. I really don't. Actually, I guess I do. They just can't play any games where they like flick. That's kind of the caveat, I think. All right, I'm just gonna finish you and get triangle. Some ammo up there. Use a preference. Yeah, the reason I think light is better though is because of like the inertia of the mouse, which I know sounds like you're like looking into it too deep, but it's just how fast you can get that thing moving. The lighter the better. It's like heavy mice, it like takes power, bro. And I think it also means you can't quite stop it on a dime as well. No way I got pyramidal again, bro. That's whatever. I kind of needed a refresh, but it's just kind of insane that that even got picked up. For a little respawn here, hopefully. Maybe 50 seconds. That was so slow, but... Oh my fucking god, fire the goddamn fucking rocket, man. Like, I don't understand it. I'm holding left trigger, and it just... Like, sometimes it fires, sometimes it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know what causes it. Glass mouse pad. Strafe is one of those, I think. I don't know. That would definitely reduce it, though. Bro, somebody sent me a picture. I think it was... Hold up. I think it was ATP. I need to find this DM, like, right now. ATP DM me this. I don't know why, but I think it was because he knew I had like a glorious or some shit. He said these are the blue things that keep your like your what are these called? Your feet? I think they're called feet or something, but a feet of your mouse like clean, I guess. Feet, okay. And he had it on for 4 fucking years. I need to send that to Rem, actually. Wait, how much money is that? 119,000? Or does that mean how many people purchased it? Hundred-ish? Okay. One Piece bathing suit? Wait, what is that in reference to? Also, do you think glass is better? Or no? Like more than cloth? Okay. Somebody that has a tendency to slam. Asking for a friend, of course. Would you say that glass is ideal or non-ideal? Shocked if you broke it. Okay. And that guy moved so easily. But why do these guys always post it up? Okay. Trying to push the Weaver off the map? Nah, I get him into a finable location. Like up here. Circle. Okay, shoot my clone. Damn. Alright. The fuck was that? What? Dude, that instantly broke. I didn't even have a chance at double. Orbs here. Okay, I kind of need ads to respawn before I grab this last one. Dude, what are you fucking doing? Back the fuck up. Wait, this is not good. I have 30 seconds. Okay, killing one of these guys should give me a dodge. But this game sucks. What, does it have to be in quick succession, bro? Nah, this game is actually so chalked. It's not funny. Okay, we have just no arc. Okay. That's fine. That was chalked. This game is so bad. Okay, let me read RDMs. Okay, it has to be kills within seconds of each other. Dude, it's just so weird because, like, okay, you don't have to... If you get 3 kills on red bars, each time you get a third of your class ability energy. But then once you have 1 charge, it has to be within a certain amount of time. Otherwise, you don't get another charge. It, like, actually just makes no sense. Like, the first charge, it works on a complete counter system. And then as soon as first charge is acquired, it just says, fuck the counter system. Now there's, like, a duration to it, too. I don't know. It's so weird. Challenge raids with the boys right now? No, not right now. You feel every speck of dust on your mouse. That is good. These mouse pads are hard to clean, I think. Mine's also like my whole desk, so if I pull it, it moves my desk because my monitor is mounted, so like it's pinched. I have like a light mounting thing here too that like is holding it down. So it's just a pain in the ass. Best for tug under the table. Circle arm. Bro. Can I unpin the window store? Thank you. Holy shit. I don't know why I haven't done that. Little dev. Yeah, I guess that's it that I need. Switch 2. Is that coming out? Oh, no, I didn't want to bolt charge. Whatever. Do that. Stay on the map, please. Thank you. Surely that makes an orb. Should I get respawns right now? That's not good, but it's not terrible. That special will be fine to use. Holy shit. Oh, this will be big. That should be fine. Okay, whatever. The mouse? Oh. I was gonna say, at first I thought you were talking about mouse pads still. I was like, mouse pad grams. Okay. I'm gonna go back over here. Holy shit. Dude, this video game sucks. Dude, no way. I'm always taking damage from just like miscellaneous sources. Where is that orb? I procced Reaper. I killed something. No orb. Did he die? I think he died. I full charge, he died. This whole fucking game sucks donkey fucking dick. Where is my goddamn nade regen? Like, actually, how is this, like, RNG? I don't fucking understand it. I do the same rotation every single fucking time, and then all of a sudden, like, my nade just decides to not give me any regen. I actually don't understand. And it just fucks the entire rotation. That nade hits. That nade hits. Where's my regen? Where is my fucking regen? Like, it's actually insane. I literally know it's because it's because it fucking like tracked one extra arm backwards. I just don't know what to do. It misses his arm here and goes to like the backside of it or some shit. Like it's just absurd. Like holy fuck. Oh, it does look clean, Nilv. This is basically the same thing as the two-tail glitch. Just quicker. These extra screams. Okay, there they are. Never mind. Okay, I did not mean to get triangle there. Dude. Oh, yeah, later, pussy. Like, dude, what is happening? Alright, we peer middle. Next respawn, I'll try and rip square. What do you need? You need circular. It's my respawn. Both need circular. Do I have enough time to get circular? See that? Bro, what are we doing over here? Nice. Bolt charge. Hit an arm. I'm at ×3. I gotta be careful of that. Made regen again. Shot doesn't fire. Nothing is going right in this rotation right now. And none of it is my fault. Just fucking not getting regen on my nade. Just nice, dude. Nice. Now fucking Dick Blister is here. Like, what is happening? Please be circle. Please be pure middle. Oh, fuck. I can't kill him. Whatever. I want to do that to have a clone out, but it's fine. I just don't want him to suspend me. That's fine. He's finding my clone. Perfect. Wait. That sub is up. That's not good. That was a really bad thingy that I just did. Is what it is. Armageddon or just casually rolling up on me. Holy shit, bro. There's a fucking nuclear bomb. Nice. That's a double break if I've ever seen one. That's an... Wait. Oh, that wasn't double because... Okay, whatever. I thought it was a double. That's 3 kills. Cool. I can never find the goddamn triangle arm. Triangle test. I have everything you needed for... Oh my god, why? I did not see those ads 2 seconds ago. Okay. I have everything needed for damage. My damage is terrible. But that's fine. Should we get like a cheeky little extended phase or some bullshit here? I did not even think that hand could block shots. I don't even think it's actually possible for it to block shots, and it just blocked my shot. Special? I'm dead. I just looked and there's no special for me to shoot at all. Like there was, but there's just like no cluster of like good special off platform. What's my damage here? Yeah, 16-7. I mean, I think that's actually clearable, but just a really bad phase. What up, Red? What's up? Doing all right. Who's the person you joined, Agrin? People egoing in D2 drives me insane. Because every single time I'm in an LFG where somebody has an ego, they are fucking terrible at the game. Health bar slightly past the T for clearable. So that should have been clearable, right? Oh, there's no... Oh. Wow, Still Hunt does that. Never mind. Still Hunt does that little
Special?
damage. I think that is clearable, but I just looked and there's no special. Whoa, where was my special? I just didn't have like any special I could realistically shoot. Like, oh, I did have special here. Like, okay, this is like, by the time I flick to this shot, I'm hitting this cliff because I'm gonna be lower. Same with that shot. Same with that shot. Those are the three. Same with this shot because I'm gonna be moving left and down. Those were all the 4 bricks that I saw, and there's one right here. I knew none of them were fucking hittable. I didn't see this one. Just unlucky. Rotation looking clean. My rotation's been clean. It's just like the little shit that kills me. Although, like, that rotation was just... That rotation actually would have been good. It's just... I always have, like, weird things just... It's usually just nades. If my nades could be more consistent, it'd be perfect, but I just don't know how to make my nades more consistent because they just... It's... The Prisma nades have, like, insane tracking, or at least these ones have insane tracking. So just, like, you throw it near the arm, but you're just kind of at mercy of where it tracks. Doug, you're a pussy. What's up, Grimers? What up, Talk? Dude, Grimers is... I'm trying to think of the worst, like, most cursed name I've gotten. Grimers is up there. Dude, I did an LFG with Alan Sparks the other day. Who dat? I think he's like a Goss farmer or some shit. I don't even know. There's like Goss videos on him or some shit. Or Alan Sparks LFG video. I forget exactly who he was, but I don't know if you know who Strafe is, Fred, but I joined him. He was doing Goss, and I saw a vacancy in his slot after I got back in the store, back from eating dinner or some shit, and like I was like, oh, he has a slot in Goss. Let me join. Most total raid clears, is that who it is? Okay. He has like 7k Goss. Oh, I get triangle here? Never mind. It's God's gift to gaming. Dude, 38. That's very cool. Holy shit, man. Is it this square arm that I checked? I need dodges really badly. That's one. I'm not getting dodges over here. Bro. I'm rotating into fucking Chirac. Holy shit. Wait, dude, does that not count as strand damage? Ooh. I love chieftains. Such a good addition to the game, Ben. What up, Darksy? Makes Icy Nip's clear count even more impressive. Oh, if there's... I don't know if there's anything impressive about total raid clears on Destiny. I think any human being could do that if they were unemployed. New prof didn't play yesterday. A couple of mechanic changes. First encounter, like Phalanx Echo, you can... Or you have to dunk where Toland is for the first dunk, but then after that, you can dunk anywhere. Cube Room, there's just a knight that chases you. Final encounter. During damage, you can dunk moats to keep the boss pinned for like an extra 10, 15 seconds at certain locations for damage. Hello, shoot. 17.2 to 17.4 to have a clean send. I've had a rotation where the Priz grenade did a 180 and went to the other hand. I'm still looking forward to those special and heavy meters coming fun of shape. Yeah, those should be good. You just never know with like new systems if it's gonna make it easier or harder to gen ammo. For ammo, I think it's gonna generally be easier, but I think a lot of like the stats are probably gonna be coming with a lot of nerfs to ability damage in the sandbox. So now if you want to be on a melee, if you want your build to be melee based, you're running strength. Like your build has to incorporate strength. Right now, the way building in the game works is like you don't, like I run one set of armor for everything. That's all you need. And so I think it's just going to make it like harder. I think everything's going to be doing less damage and have worse regen at base, which means you have to spec into the shit that you need for your build stat wise, which like all in all is cool, but it's just going to make grinding more of a headache. That's what I'm assuming is going to happen in the next 12 that we see. That's going to be like massive, be a big ass sandbox update. And yeah, timer on the spare section. Oh yeah, true. I just slipped past it, so it doesn't affect me that much. Bro, what is he doing back there? This encounter is so bad, man. I just want triangle buff, like it's all I need. game fucking sucks donkey cock. It sucks fucking donkey cock. Give me a fucking command proc. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? What the fuck do you mean I'm not getting any command procs? I don't understand how command is such an RNG fragment. It's on the center of his hand. It's on his fucking thing right there. It's just doing no damage. It's actually just genuinely doing no fucking damage right now. Does no stasis damage. I don't understand it. It just chooses to not work. Sick, dude. I don't get it. Now my wife walking in while he says this sucks donkey cock. Why am I on speaker? Why am I on speaker? Why would I be on speaker? Put headphones in, man. That's this can't be on me. Being lazy in bed with the doggos. Oh, you're on your phone? That's fair. It's actually very fair. Not relatable. I'm single. What is that like? Hi, loser. How much did you lose today? I hate this encounter. I hate my life. I hate everything. When I'm not even kidding. When I clear this shit, I'm buying verified or whatever it's called on Twitter, and you're seeing it. You're like, there's gonna be a twit longer. I'm hopping on LinkedIn. I'm figuring out exactly what devs made this fucking encounter. They're getting tagged on Twitter. Yeah. They're gonna pay for my therapy. Bro's up here trying to bitch my clone. What is that? Come here, buddy. Boundless strings seems legit. Make a new clan. Call it Redeemed with a D on the end of it. Aren't you on master? Dude, shut the fuck up, bro. Master diff. Dude, if I was on master difficulty, I'd actually lose my mind. I actually would probably be able to survive better in master than this, because I'd actually not be running like the worst fucking survivability build in the history of the game. But, you know. It's like, oh, you're taking mad damage? Throw a clone out. Oh, shit's not shooting the clone. It's still beaming your shit. Oh, well. Spawn, pussy. This is just a fucking 8 square meter plot of death. Holy shit, man, that sneeze came from deep. Yippee! Oh my fucking god. What just maimed me? What the hell was that? Shoot my clone, pussy. Ooh, that doesn't go down the stairs. Oh my god, like, actually just fucking pass away, please. What are you doing? Okay. I could do something incredibly stupid and try and rip circle here, which I'm gonna have to do in a second anyway. Why is circle respawning, bro? Final test. Holy shit. Bro. Calm down. Please. Please. Why the fuck is he up here? What the fuck is this? Final test. Holy shit. Final test. Holy shit. Look at this. Look at the fucking movement. This guy's full stride. Bro. Calm down. Please. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. That's peak Usain. Was they just sprint at you? I know. I was getting a cam. Doug, you're a pussy. Oh, I can't wait to see the unknown face cam, bro. Can finally start beating my schmeat on him. Or to him. Oh, I just clicked off that. That was a terrible... Okay, and somehow broke both. Cool. Whatever, eh? How we doing? Won't have enough for VIP? No, I'm not taking your sword. Need somebody to ban people for fun, you know? In fact, Moth, you in chat? I did solo witness and still no bitches. What up, Frizzy? I'm shooting his dead body. Yeah, mono mobile's insane. We have 158. If I get another attrition off this guy, we'll just do this. Should be fine. Bro, like, see, they're posting up. What is that? They're holding off angles on me. Sphere. Sphere. I'm gonna fucking sphere for my life getting this buff. Oh, the peak spot, the peak spot. No, 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 no. Okay, it's only times 2. Hey guys. Getting tugged off. I fucking hate this game with a fucking passion, man. Like, who's even damaging me here? I fucking hate this game. Wait, how do I take this much damage from this guy? Like, there's no world I should be taking that much damage. And they're just blasting my shit. And then square beam, too. Like, let's just add a square beam on top of fucking SEAL Team 6 eating my ass out from the back. Sick, dude. Doing early access tomorrow? Nah. I did see something about like the heavy vehicles though for endgame that you can use them to like move shit. Seems pretty cool. I do think Witness is the possible next expansion. I want to get it done so I can focus on prep, though. I don't want it lingering. So I don't want to, like, stop it, focus on raid, and then pick it back up after having to, like, get leveled and shit. I don't know. If I, for some reason, don't get it by the time I, like, need to start prepping or some shit, I'm just going to stop and never come back. I don't think it's much of a skill ceiling to be able to clear this. I think it's just mainly dealing with bullshit, which is just... It's not even dealing with bullshit. It's just getting, like, a lucky run, which, you know, it's fine. It's whatever, but it's just not the shit that I enjoy in this game. Like, from hour, like, 30 to now, I've been the same understanding of the run or of the solo, and it's just about like my good runs are when I play the exact same as my bad runs. The only difference is my good runs, I don't have some fucking crazy shit going on, and then my bad runs, I have shit that I've never seen happen before in the raid happen. So just kind of like sick, dude. Nice. Like, I would have died right there if that hand would have spawned like a second later. I got pulled into its vicinity as it like was spawning. Like, you find me a player that is good enough at the game to like prevent what just happened to me from happening to them, I'll give you all the money in my bank account, because that player just doesn't exist. Like, there's just no skill to this fucking solo. I guess I have ammo. You watched Tenet? Yeah, I've seen Tenet once or twice. The second watch was so much better than the first. That's actually one of my favorite movies. It's just so good. Spawn to the buff's crazy. Yeah. Like, it's just bad design, bro. That's what I always say. It's not like crazy. It's just an oversight by them, or an undersight, basically. This is the way. Like, if I was designing this encounter, or let's say I play tested the encounter, right? Let's say I didn't design it, but I was to provide a piece of feedback. The first thing I would say is, circle should always be on one side, square should always be on the other. Those should be the ones that spawn kind of deeper. Square always deep like that. Maybe not always on the side as much, because when it's on the side, like right here, and it can blast across, it's just kind of like just super cringe. Like, there's really not always a way that you can, like, the square arm will telegraph it's so if I'm playing here, the square arm, if it's right here, will show its line like that. That's like the square shape. But if I'm playing right here, I will get killed by the square arm in underpower content for sitting right here, which is really bad design. Square should always be deep. Circle should always be deep. They should always be on alternate sides, and then triangle should just spawn wherever the fuck it spawns, but it should probably spawn like on the outside, not like in weird places, so you always know to look for the outside. And then the places the triangle arm can spawn should just be in this nice little triangle shape that they put in the back. Maybe middle as well, but I don't know. It should be like that. So if I have triangle circle here, circle spawning up here, triangles right here, and then square arm's the only thing you have to worry about over here. And then, you know, extra appendages, whatever, that's fine. Spawn them accordingly. But, you know, if I were to play the game for 12 fucking minutes and tell you what's bad about the design of the encounter, that's like number one that I would say. Just makes no sense how that got through testing. Triangle arm's gonna spawn on me right here. Like, yeah, sick, dude. Like, why is that a thing? It just seems lazy. Just to make things only spawn, or to make things spawn wherever the fuck they want to. Like, square arm like this is so cringe. Like, square arm is shooting the boss right now. RNG adds unneeded chaos. Yeah. If they did that, that would like actually be like a start to making the encounter decent. It would also just make it so much more easy to avoid picking up residents by accident, which is another big issue this encounter has. No. I also think the fucking arm should not be able to do damage to you in proximity. It's just like a terrible design. Your goal is never to like be staying away from the arms. Like that's just not something. That's not like a clear design intent of the encounter. So to make them just nuke your shit makes zero sense. Thank God that went off. Damn, how many bullets is it to kill a screed, bro? Cool. That's pure middle. Bro. What a fucking dodge. Okay, we pyramidal, this is half charged. want to try and rip this square if I can. If he'll, like, shoot at me. Nah, for sure. Let's just not shoot at me. Keep that for now. Where's my third red bar? Ooh. Square test, square test. Okay, I can't even tell if there's ads around me. So much ammo. Are we fucking out of our mind? Are we actually fucking... Are we out of our fucking mind? Where's that bullet going? Where's that fucking bullet going? Did I, like, actually just hard whiff? Like, what? Oh. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. That's honestly, okay. This is an unwinnable situation right here. There's actually, right now, if a chieftain projectile is shooting at my face like this, I just actually can't win. I just actually can't win. Like, there's no... Even if I shot there, even if I stood here and shot 4 fucking bullets, I'm hitting this, then this, then this, then this, then this, and that. These are all tracking to my face. I'm just not winning. There's no way. That's like just a non-win condition. That's insane. That's insane. Okay. Wanna hug G? I want improvements to be made upon the game that I play. That's why you wait to get last cliff breaker until you see the respawn. What do you mean? No matter what, those chieftains will be spawned in. I don't think there's a way to unspawn them. Like, the only way to not have chieftains or other things in the phase, to my knowledge, is to have an extra stack of glyph breaker going into damage, which I can't do. What is the other way? No. If there is another way, I don't think it's productive to do during solo witness. You're saying there's not another way, or there is another way that I'm not aware of? Clip in Discord? Yeah, you can. Yeah, if you have it, put it in the clips channel for sure. But I don't know if it's productive to do in solo. I'll break the hands as soon as chief spawn. What does that do? Does it just... Do they not spawn? Or, like... What happens? Or do you have to kill them and they don't respawn? I don't know. There's certain times I break as soon as that happens, and I still feel like I shoot chieftain shots. But either way, there's still chieftains on the right, so like it's not like it affects me that much. Most of the time, I die during damage to chieftains on the right. Like me shoot to looting isn't like something that happens often. Like shooting a thing when I shoot to loot, you know what I mean? Why are you doing Andrew Tate pose? When it's just got a new Bugatti, bro. When this is an alpha male. Bruh. Solo witness on Destiny Rising. You know what else is rising? It's a 4-letter word and it starts with cock. Kirby, when's this duo tournament? Will it be streamed on twitch.tv/itskirby1? Slate decided to have finals? Fucking pussy. Yeah, it's kind of selfish. I'm not gonna lie. Slate'll always be doing that shit. It might, I don't know. Stream it. Somebody better stream it. I need to watch. Who's your partner for it? His partner is Chemo. You with like Shinny or... No, wait. You're Sharp? Wait, did you draft teammates randomly or did you pick? Slates with ISO. Oh. Dude, I have no special up here at all. Right, I'm just gonna rip this. I'm gonna have this to save time from like getting triangle. I need one of these dudes. Okay. We picked. Okay. Wait, I don't have any... Dude, watch. I'm gonna accidentally, like... shoot to a heavy brick. Dude, can we, like, not actually fucking touch my butthole? My name is Skylar White, yeah. I love that line so much. Bro, you know what actually be a baller final boss to fight in, like, a raid? Something where there's just no ads. And the phase is just, like, super unorthodox. Like, I don't even know how like, it would work. Like, something just, like, so mechanical. You're not so hard, you just don't kill ads. Like, yeah. Just mechs. He's so sick. Parzival, what's good, bro? Okay, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Probably free from solo fall Ron mines. Nice. What is your thought on the solo raid experience overall? You like it or drive you crazy? I played a ton of fun. Questionable wipes at Nez, bro. I had a wipe to Nez on a flawless run. So this is my Nez took me three attempts. So getting to Nez, 3 attempts. First attempt, I tracked to a Centurion or whatever, a Colossus, and then he stomped me. My fault, but you know, kind of also just tracking is what it is. Second time, which was like complete bullshit. If you break both his shoulders at like a weird time, it'll show you a buff, but the game reads it as if you never broke his shoulders. So it was dark. I made Dark Refuge. He did his wipe. I thought I was safe and I died. And yeah, you can definitely die to some bullshit. And then third time I finally got it, but should have been second attempt. One of my favorite clips, Kirby, is you saying, "Give me the buff video game," dying, and then I just hear your death slam. When I say that this game is terrible, I truly mean it, man. I go to the side of the fucking subjugator to finish his ammo back onto the map, and when I press the Finny button, it says, you know what would be sick? Let's fucking 270 you so that all the ammo goes off the cliff. That'd be so sick. Oh my god, ATP crash out during solo Nez. So iconic. This game is made by children. They're fucking children. That's so good. Just hear him slamming his mouse down. That actually might be top 5 D2 crash shots of all time. Just because he's like usually such like a composed person. Kirby, you know if ATP moved to like Australia or some shit? Somebody said that last night. That's what Rem said. The circle? Oh, it's right there. He's in New Zealand for work. Gotcha. Soloing Ron and the last enemy was Invis. No. What was this? I goes live at midnight. Is he there like temporarily? Like temp position, or did he take a job down there? Or do you not know? Cause I know he said he did chemistry. I assume he works in like a lab or some shit. I think that's what he said he was doing. Oh, this is not good. Cool. Hit a chieftain shot into hitting another chieftain shot. Sick to sick. Oh, you swapped to a different SMG? I'm multi-phoning. Do you know why I can't hit 980k with Golden even though I have Radiant? I hit 780k. You want this on, Limit Break. And I think you need this on. I think. Actually, does Courage even apply? I think it does, because you have Solitude. Yeah. Wait, what was the invis? On second encounter, last enemy you need to kill is glitched. Oh, for Ron? Oh, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, the game sucks. That makes perfect. That happened to us day one, bro. Like day one, we had hella soft locks on that encounter. That's the one thing that like really sucks, bro. Like these raids come out, and the raid you get at launch is pretty much verbatim the raid that you get for the rest of the time in the game. Like they just never update them, unless it's something that like actually benefits the player. It actually, you like actually just hate to fucking see it. Getting loot too easy because you can skip an encounter. Fuck no. Patch that shit. Game doesn't work. Ah. It's a feature. Trying tomorrow? Yeah, we'll probably be going pretty hard this next like week or two. Red of the 9 shit, I'm like already done with, so I got the shotgun rolls I need. I don't really plan on hopping back into Prof. Prof was pretty chill, but if I'm not doing helps, don't really need to run that shit. All the weapons from it are pretty terrible. Nah, for sure, dude. Just like going a jihad. I loaded up the dungeon, saw attrition, and left. I couldn't figure out that I didn't figure out that attrition was on until like it took, what's it called? Wasteland for me to figure it out. And I started raging. I was like, why the fuck am I not recovering health? Like as soon as there weren't ads to like proc devour off of, I just like was folding. I was just dead. I was like, this sucks. Yeah. Your modifiers before you load in? I mean, probably, but I just loaded in so fast that I'm just like, all right, let's go. Fucking go time. Hey, pyramidal buff. How you doing, buddy? Okay, so this is the second pulse of pyramidal buff. Let's see if it despawns. I know. Bro. Oh, I really wish I got woven there. That would have been sick. Video game, where would you say my chieftain is? Where did that fucking chieftain go, actually? Oh my god. I just got flinched upwards. I fucking hate this game so much, bro. I actually fucking hate this game so much. Where's my nade regen, bro? Can't change emblem during a GM. Wait, is that a real thing? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Also, Creedwood's good. Oh, shit. Creed, did you go to EDC this year? I think you said you go usually. Good time. You're telling me that I'm completely outside of the pyramid buff and I'm getting pyramidal? Wow. That's crazy. That must have been a one-time bug that'll never happen again. Where's blood going? Don't go down the stairwell, you fucking bitch. I know what you said about me earlier. I said somebody needs to be banned. Where's Moth? I actually don't even understand where all the Moth, like, ban Moth shit comes from. When did that start? Okay, that does do strand damage for honing, I think. Okay, this is a habit I need to start doing. Just starting damage here and not jumping on quite so early. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Where the fuck is facet of command? This game sucks. This game actually fucking blows. Freezing or suppressing a target. Reload your currently equipped weapons and increase. Where the fuck is the frozen, bro? I also don't. What even happened with my command or my grenade? My one grenade went like straight into his chest. It like threw way quicker than I expected it to. Or was it later? Okay, let's see where I'm aiming when the nade's thrown. Right here. So one would think this grenade is going here. Logically, any human being with a developed brain would say, yeah. You threw the grenade straight and it went here, and you're looking here. It should go there. But instead, my guardian decided to throw it like this. Like, what the fuck is that? I've never seen this shit happen before. Moth is just like a whiny teenager who likes to mouth off to his elders, so we keep it timing out on extreme. Moth, what is your take on this? Calling me little bro is crazy, like you're not a good boy. I Thunder Crash Kel Echo got one tap by Stomp. Love this game. Unfortunate. It's an RIP moment. I actually hope the next day one we have, like, just the boss can't be T-Crashed. I'm so sick and tired of T-Crash being better than other supers when it's literally just the most brain-dead super to use in the entire video game. I Thunder Crash chat's mom. Alright, bro. Golden Gun's brain dead. Well, you at least have a hit crits. Good exams tomorrow. Good luck on witness. Yo, Frizzy. Best of luck in exams. Hope as well. Study up. Nova's brain dead. Yeah, that is fair. Nova, dude, they need to actually just like get rid of Slobo Bomb on Prismatic and give me regular Nova. What was that animation? What was that? What was that? What was that? Dude, every single time I raid, I do this raid solo. Every time I solo this encounter, the stuff that I've never seen happen is happening. Every single time. Like clockwork. Fucking Subjugator just hit an animation cancel on my ass. Grenade through crooked. I don't know. I've never seen shit like this happen. big circle. A red bar? How is every single red bar here dead? What? Fire the fucking rocket! This game is so bad. It's fine. It's fine damage. Look, dude, it's just insane to me. It's just fucking insane to me. My whole health pool is there, and he's just fucking molests me from behind. Look at my health. Look at my health. Why is this in the video game? Watch my health. Why is this in... This is normal mode raids. Normal mode raids. I don't die in master raids that quick. I'm not even kidding. I don't think I've ever died in master raid minus 90 that quick. Or minus 70 or whatever we typically do for practice. We need some new people on the fucking Sandbox team, bro. Holy shit. Bad morning, Blyley. Hate the delay on rockets. I hate that, like, it's just like sometimes they're delayed, sometimes they're not. I don't know. It's really weird. You know what it is? It's more so like there's this weird bug in the game, I think, where if you do something that has an animation and you swap weapons during it, the next time you pull out a weapon, I think, it's like extremely fast to pull that weapon out. So it's like your next swap after, I think, is super fast. That's why, like, if you ever like pulled your rocket out and for some reason it like insta shoots, I think that's what the bug is from. So, you know, it's just sometimes that happens and you're not expecting it. Other times you are expecting it to happen and you won't get it to happen, and so it's just kind of unfortunate. I did not want Bolt Charge to kill that guy. That's fine. We got 2 orbs out of that. Ooh. Almost clear last night. Massive. I just don't get good runs, bro. I don't get, like, good, consistent runs. That's my issue. I like, it's so hard to practice shit when, you know, you just die to, like, random weird shit. Like, you never know when you're gonna die randomly. It's just hard for me to, like, play around that shit. I don't know. Semifinal early didn't have Radiant dodge. I guess you have to wait for it to rebuild, huh? So I guess is it always just worth it to extend the phase and wait for him to like almost slam his hand before you send? That would like kind of make sense. Okay. What? Okay. No orb. On Reaper. Sick. What? Video game? Okay, that's strand damage, but we got 20 seconds, so I'll just run it. Should be fine. Dude. Holy, how many witness projectiles or chieftain projectiles can I hit in a fucking day? There's 2 that phase, bro. Square, that's, I don't, whatever. I'm just doing a square. Good. That's a double break if I've ever seen it. That's some bullshit. Dude, oh shit, he like fucking actually just, yeah, he's rubber banding. Okay. I'm not tweaking. City play, by the way. Oh, sick. I mean, I don't really care that much about it, but let me know if there's anything good. I really care about like Borderlands. That's about it. Alright, surely triangle hand spawns on me. Surely you need circular. Oh, I whiffed so bad on that. That's actually insane. Didn't I have 10 rockets? It's not. That is pyramidal. Wait. What does pyramidal need? Did I check that already? Both these squares need pyramidal, I think. I don't know how that's even possible, but whatever. Square test. He dodges, bro. I broke a square, I'm pretty sure. Square tap. Square test. Dodges. Oh, that one doesn't break. Square test. It should be 3 bullets to break. Dodges. Dude. Is that a chieftain projectile? Like, come on, man. Multi-billion-dollar indie company. They just... I don't know, man. I don't even know. That company needs to be gutted and reset, I think, for progress to be made. Like, I just don't understand how these things are even in the final product, but... Okay, well, he's dead. Bro, die. teleported by him behind cover. Dude, right? Like, I always found that to be such a weird mechanic. Is like, why create cover if it doesn't do anything in that encounter? What is fucking happening, man? What? Okay, this is my fault. I fat fingered 100%. Well, then what are we saying right now? You're gonna sit here and you're gonna tell me that I bodied? I don't, dude, this game fucking sucks dick. I actually don't like, I'm actually genuinely impressed by like how bad it is every time I pick up this solo. Like, I try my hardest not to crash out, but literally the percentage of times that I fail this solo to making mistakes is probably less than 5%. It's like 1 in 20 runs. I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You can play perfect and just still fucking fail. I've never experienced anything like it until this solo. Even in my time playing this game, and this game has like egregious levels of dog shit in most solos and low mans and other things. Like, it's just also, it's just a world beyond any other game I've ever played. It's actually crazy. I don't think this encounter could actually be buggier if they tried to make it buggy. I do not understand it. Most companies are now just having the players be testers, then patch bugs that people encounter. I mean, that's been a thing for a while for this community and this game. Like, the people who used to play it, or people who play it, like, used to be like testers, play testers of early builds and raids and shit. But the bigger issue is them prioritizing what feedback to take into account. Reverse glitch fixed in 15 minutes. I don't know if that's true, but I don't even know what every first glitches there would typically be. Like, I don't think they're as bad as like COD and like fixing shit that makes them money only, but it's just, it's one of two things. It's like, I mean, one or two, oh my god, one of two worlds, which I don't think is the first one. The first one being they just like actually suck at like fixing the raid, and like the dev team is just like bad and shit. and they're like not able to figure out what bugs exist and have logical people on the team to like develop shit and fix shit. Or it's likely too, their resources are not allocated enough for them to be able to fix these bugs. So like I know I crash out of like they need to be able to fix shit, but it's just the resources at Bungie are like make the content, make sure it's like works at the bare minimum. GG, go next, which is likely the case. Immune. Physics damage. I don't know what the fuck just hit me. Oh my god, can something die to the damage that I'm doing? Or is everything just gonna fucking like be buggy? Holy shit, man. That was a bad fitty. I don't know why I did that. That's a double break. Frame perfect, by the way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me pyramid. Oh, I just whiffed that so hard. Alright, we spherical. Just kidding, we pyramidal. We get test on this last one. Okay, we threw up a square. Square test. Need heavy. Fire the rocket, man. Fire the rocket video game. Like, why? Dude, I guarantee I could, like, analyze it frame by frame, and sometimes a rocket fires, sometimes it just doesn't. It's just so fucking lit. I love this game. Holy fuck. Is it actually frame perfect? What? Nah, I meant like if I went frame by frame. Sometimes I'll like stow my rocket at times where it would have fired, but sometimes sometimes the shot doesn't like go off. Is more or less what I'm saying. Like handling value is different for just no fucking reason. The double break. I mean, it's frame perfect for me. When I say frame perfect, like, well, okay, it depends what context you're talking about. I usually have to hit it pretty close to frame perfect, like within a few frames of each other. Other people, like if you watch Llama's POV back, he can fucking, it doesn't matter what he does, he's double breaking. If he's fast, he can triple break. It just depends on your latency to the game. He's probably on 100 milliseconds plus. I'm probably like teetering around like 30 to 70 if I had to guess. If I'm on like LAN, I'm probably at like sub 15 or sub 20 milliseconds. So I don't know. It's just like impossible. Yeah, it's all internet based, or it's not really all internet based. It's just more so like if you have bad internet, your connection speed, your latency is going to be worse than other people's because, you know, you're not like on fiber lines and shit, which is just going to be faster. But even if you're on fiber lines, if you're overseas, it just, it's more distance that it has to travel. You have to go fucking underneath the ocean to connect to certain things. So like naturally, there's just no way he's gonna have high enough or low enough ping to, I don't know, be able to get like fucked over by double breaks. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, it's just a ping shit. What went wrong? My rocket just didn't fire, so I just wiped. I don't know what triangle. I guess there's 2 triangles. No, that's weird. Did I pick up that orb? No. It's kind of in a triangle right now. But yeah, also, I guess there's times where I'll like play back my double break. And there's times where like I go from one button to another in one bullet, which is pretty much the fastest I can do it. And if it doesn't double break, that just means like during that period of time, I think my latency was low enough that it was not possible. Cringe. Holy shit, bro. Calm down. Okay. Square test. Just creep there? I don't know. We should have a square buff here. We have our chieftains up. I need crits. Okay. Like, why is there pyramid resonance there? I don't know. No one knows. Because it shouldn't be there. No. Why is he alive? Alright, give me Cliffbreaker. That's a double break, bro. It's a double break. Gotta be giving me that shit, bro. Like, it's like actually frame perfect. Like, why am I hitting immune there? Are we out of our fucking mind? What are we saying? This game is actually made by fucking... three frame perfect double... I swear to God, these are frame perfect, bro. I swear to God, all three. One bullet. Immune. That's like immune. I don't know how much faster I can be. Where do I get glyph here? Right here? Immune. Like, why am I hitting immune there? Are we out of our fucking mind? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, dude. 16, 15, does damage, hits immune. Like, I don't know. If that's not a double break, double break's just not possible for me at that moment, which is just bullshit, bro. Like, I'm about to start running fucking Japan 8K on top of being off Ethernet. Like, I don't know what I need to do to make my internet so dog shit that I can break. It's insane. Winnable, shouldn't have said anything. Yeah, our damage was good too, bro. Our damage was good. My prep phase was really good. I think I really like killing the chieftains there. Everything felt really good. What was my damage? I swear to God, all three. 17.5 damage. Like, that's really good. It's so clearable. I mean, I'd probably burger final, but still, like... Also, why is he alive? Why is this motherfucker alive? What happened? Where did my blue guy go? Blue guy just must have gotten launched off the map on top of that. So when I break glyphs here, everything respawns, which is just not lucky. It's not the end of the world. It didn't really affect my run that much, but it's just another little added layer of just what the fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know what more I can do. Like, I played coming out of damage super fucking smart. Built relatively quickly. Killing this guy was huge. I actually liked it. We got Circle Arm, which is good RNG here. No. I love the vestiges not counting. We got really good RNG on this pool, too. Like, I thought it would be salvageable. It's a double break, bro. I don't know. I just got robbed on doubles. I don't know what else to do there. Watch some YouTube or streams on mute on your second monitor. That's just so free if I can at least double, not even triple, bro. Like, it's just such a Mickey fucking running phase, but Instead, it's impossible, man. I just don't get it. Easier or harder than Edge of Fate? I don't know. Depends if it's doable. If we have more damage in the game and you can not run reserves and still clear it, that'll definitely make it much easier. Because right now, like, if I had actual DR, I would survive way more stuff, but I might need to stop. I might need to stop. It's so cursed. It's so cursed. It's so cursed, bro. I think I'm calling it there for today. I don't understand it. I actually have never seen the shit that happens to me happen to other people. That's twice today. I need to stop. It's look at this nade, bro. Watch my nade here. Like, what is this, man? How is this physically possible? Zoop. Look at the pathing. In between these. And back here. Sick, dude. Okay, I can't keep doing this. This is actually, like, infuriating. Today was, like, good at first, but then, like, I don't know. It's just so weird, bro. It feels like a day is either good for running the solo or nothing. Or not. You either get, like, completely good runs or nothing at all. And today, I think I hit at least 30 chieftain projectiles, wiped to, like, no double break on that, like, really good run. Like, 17-5. My nades are doing new things that I've never seen happen before. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'll pick it back up tomorrow. Pug live. Actually, tomorrow I think I'm busy at recess, so I might do a stream at night after dinner. Do you come farm second encounter Goss with me? I don't need Goss, but I do need to farm Rake Angle at some point this week, too. I also need to maybe hop in Vespers. But I think I want / need Sundered Doctrine farms, maybe more than that. But I have, like, okay, I have passable weapons for them, for the things that I kind of want. Like, I want an Orb Printer with Demo Destab, or sorry, Destab Repulsor. But I already have Demo Destab, which isn't, like, that different. Repulsor would be nice, but Demo is also good. So, like, this might be even more usable than Orb Printer next season, if and when attrition gets nerfed. I also kind of want a better shoot to loot. I want the explosive perk, detonator beam on Unsworn, but this is already usable. And then I thought that I needed the slug shotgun, but I have bait redirection and bait honing. Bait honing with assault mag hammer forward. This is actually like a really good fucking roll. This is like a god roll. So I don't actually know if I need to farm that. I don't know. GLX time, I guess. Yeah, let's go Vinius. Yeah, no. Runs were going good today. It's just, I don't know. I just get dealt really bad hands like most of the time when I'm playing, bro. It's insane. And it just drives me crazy. There's nothing I hate more than like being in a situation where I don't feel like I can do anything better to like clear or succeed. Just, I don't know. It's hard to blame myself for shit and actually improve or make improvements when I'm dying to dumb shit. Had to do a witness guide for the server. I got so much knowledge with VPN-less witness. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not on VPN. I'm just off Ethernet, but I know VPN list means you're only ever single breaking great. If you're ever double breaking, then it's just RNG on your, not really RNG, but it just depends on your latency to the game. Like there's no, you know. No control that most people have over that. Like I could move to Australia and I could triple break, I guarantee it, but I'm not doing that. hand things, few things I believe is unimprovable on. Nah, I feel like there's a lot in this that is unimprovable on. Like, if you get yanked by, like, a dude across the map into, like, a hand or some shit, like, there's just, like, that's most of the shit that I die to. Just situations that are just completely fucked. Use mobile data. Oh, I could hotspot. That's tech. Maybe a hotspot next time. I don't know. Get the triples, bro. Make it Mickey. Cell tower. Yeah, dude, it would literally be... It'd literally be like fiber into modem. Modem to router. Router to cell phone. Cell phone to PC. I think I did that before and it like wasn't enough though for doubles. But now the server of the game is like so bad that it might be doable. Because I used to not be able to double on Wi-Fi, but then the game just got really laggy post TFS. Or like, I don't know, post Vespers or whatever. So yeah, that might actually be a good shout. Okay, that's gonna do it for me for today. I'll be live tomorrow, probably in the evening. I'm not sure about during the day because I think we're doing some shit at reset. And then Friday, I think I'm doing a reset stream as well, probably trials. So we'll we'll work on that. Good yourself twice right there. Impressive stuff. Thank you, Talk. We'll figure out when we pick it back up, but either tomorrow night or probably Friday after I'm doing some other shit. So yeah, peace. Later. Take it easy. Fuck.